first graders. Today we're going to go over the answers to your set review, sets A through D, to help you prepare for tomorrow's Topic 11 assessment. So as you can see on my screen, I have the same copy of the textbook that you have in your packet. You should have already completed sets A through D, and I'm going to go over the answers with you so that you can check your work. First, we're going to work with using our models of tens and ones to help us subtract. So take a look at number 1. You can see that the equation is 60 minus 40 equals blank. They have started our model for us with 6 10 sticks to represent 60. Now remember, if we're subtracting, we're going to be counting back. We want a smaller number for our answer. So if I'm subtracting 40, instead of adding 4 10s, I'm going to cross out 4 of my 10s. So if I cross out 4 10s on my model, you can see that I have 2 10s left. So I'm going to put a 2 in my 10s place and a 0 in my 1s place because I'm counting by 10s. We have 10, 20 for our answer. Moving on to number 2. You can see our model shows 5 10 sticks for 50. We want to subtract 20. If we look at the number 20, there's a 2 in the tens place. So I'm going to cross out 2 10s. And if we count our 10 sticks, we have 1, 2, 3 10s remaining. And we put a 0 in our 1s place. We have 10, 20, 30 left. Take a look at your packet and check to be sure that your answers match. Moving on to set B. In set B, we're going to practice using our hundreds chart to subtract. So for number 3 and 4, we're going to use our partial hundreds chart, which is pictured here for you. Now remember, when we count by ones, we move side to side. When we count by tens, we move up and down. So since we're counting by tens, because you can see here that our number we're subtracting ends in a 0, we have 2 groups of 10s, we're going to be moving up and down. When we subtract, we want a smaller number, so we'll move up on our hundreds chart. So first, we find our first number, which is 70. I'm going to circle it here on our hundreds chart. We want to move 2 groups of 10. So I'm going to move up 2 boxes. 1, 2. So our answer for 70 minus 20 is 50. Check your answer. Did you get 50 also? Good job. Going to erase so we can reuse our hundreds chart for number 4. In number 4, we're starting at our first number, which is 60. So I'm going to find it on the hundreds chart. We want to subtract 10. If you look at the number 10, we have a 1 in the tens place. So this is 1 group of 10. So we're going to move up 1 box, and our answer is 50. 70 minus 20 equals 50. 60 minus 10 equals 50. Go ahead and check your answer for number 4. Does it match? Good job. In set C, we're going to use mental math to subtract tens. You can see here, when she solved for 46 minus 10, she thought 4 10s from 46 minus the 1 10 from 10 is 3 10s. So 46 minus 10, we put a 3 in the tens place because 4 minus 1 is 3, and our tens place is here for 3. And then we're going to put a 6 in the ones place. Because remember, if we're subtracting a group of 10, our ones place stays the same. So if we take a look at number 5, in my tens place, I have 6 minus 1. 6 minus 1 equals 5. And because we're subtracting by 10, our ones place stays the same. So 62 minus 10 is 52. If you take a look at number 6, we have 89 minus 10. I have 8 in my tens place for 89. I have a 1 in my tens place here. 8 minus 1 is 7. And because we're counting by 10, our ones place is going to stay the same. So 89 minus 10, I keep my ones place the same. 79 is the answer. In number 7, we have 27 minus 10. I have a 2 in my tens place and a 1 in my tens place. 2 minus 1 equals 1. And because we're counting by tens, our ones place stays the same. So 27 minus 10 equals 17. Check your answers. How'd you do? All right. In set D, we're going to model with math. When we're modeling our story problems, think to yourself, can I use a drawing, a diagram, a table, a graph? How can I make my model to match the problem? Number 8, a store has 50 toy boats. They sell 10 boats. How many toy boats does the store have now? So first, I'm going to start with the 50. To model my 50, I'm going to go ahead and find my 10 sticks. And if I look at 50, I know that there's a 5 in the tens place, so I need 5 10 sticks to model 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens makes 50. The story tells me that the store sells 10 boats. If they're selling 10 boats, I know that I need to subtract. They're not getting new boats into the store, they're selling them. So if I subtract one of my 10 sticks, I need to now see how many are left. If I use my model, I can see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tens left. And if I count by tens, that's 10, 20, 30, 40. I also want to write an equation to show how I found my answer. So I'll begin with my first number. We started with 50. Since we were selling boats, we need a subtraction equation with a minus sign. They sold 10 boats. And using my model, I found that there were 40 boats left. 50 minus 10 equals 40. The store has 40 toy boats left. Check your work. What kind of model did you use? Did you use your tens? Did you write an equation? Did you use mental math? How did you find your answer? We can solve in many ways, but the answer that you have should be 40. This concludes our set review for topic 11, and I hope that you found it helpful in checking your answers. Make sure you use this as your study guide as you prepare for our topic 11 test. Have a great day, first grade.